there is one financial mistake that keeps people broke no matter how much they earn. And almost everyone makes it without realizing it. It's called the minimum payment trap. And if you've ever had credit card debt, a car loan, or any kind of consumer debt, there's a good chance it's costing you far more than you think. Here's how it works. You buy something you can't fully afford. The bank offers you a monthly minimum payment that feels manageable. You pay that minimum every month, feel responsible, and assume you're handling your debt correctly. But here's what's actually happening underneath the surface. On a $5,000 credit card balance at 20% interest, paying only the minimum each month means you'll spend over 10 years paying it off. And by the end, you'll have paid nearly double the original amount in interest alone. You didn't buy a $5,000 dyno. You bought a $9,000 dyno and just didn't know it yet. This is exactly how banks make money. They don't profit when you pay off your debt. They profit when you carry it, month after month, for as long as possible. The minimum payment is designed to keep you in debt, not get you out of it. So what do you do instead? The first strategy is called the avalanche method. You list all your debts from highest interest rate to lowest. You pay the minimum on everything except the highest interest debt. On that one, you throw every extra dollar you can find. Once it's gone, you roll that payment into the next highest. This method saves the most money over time. The second strategy is the snowball method. You list debts from smallest to largest balance. You attack the smallest first, regardless of interest rate. Each time you eliminate a debt, you gain momentum and motivation. This method works better for people who need psychological wins to stay consistent. Both strategies work. The best one is whichever one you'll actually stick to for months without quitting. The difference between someone who gets out of debt in 2 years and someone who stays in debt for 20 years is rarely income. It's almost always consistency and the decision to follow a system instead of reacting to every financial pressure that comes up. But here's the critical piece most people miss. While you're paying off debt, you need to stop creating new debt. Cut the cards if you have to. Unsubscribe from services you charge automatically. Make it harder to borrow than to save. Debt is not normal. It feels normal because everyone around you has it. But normal in personal finance means working for 40 years and retiring with almost nothing. You're not building that life. Start this week. List every debt you have. Write down the interest rate and the balance. Choose your strategy. Set up one extra payment this month, even if it's small. Subscribe for more.